Starting on Stadium Court, we have a qualifier Sekulic taking on Lorenzo Sonego. And my prediction is Lorenzo Sonego will win this matchup in straight sets. Sekulic did give Lorenzo Musetti a tough time in Chengdu, but I think Lorenzo Sonego will be able to handle him here. We have Pavel Kotov here. He played Sasha Zverev here in Chengdu, gave him a tough 3-set battle, facing Arthur Fils, the very talented young Frenchman, and I think Arthur Fils will win this matchup here straight sets. Diego Schwartzman here. Seems like his ranking has really dropped this year. He is outside the top 100, using a wild card into this event, taking on the talented French player Luca Van Asch. I think Schwartzman will win this matchup here in 3 sets, but it's not going to be easy at all, especially how his form has been this year. And finally, Zhengqing Shang, the Chinese player, a wild card in this tournament, taking on Yasuki Watanuki, and I think Zhengqing Shang will win this matchup here in 3 sets in front of his home crowd. Moving on to Court 3, Alexander Shevchenko taking on a qualifier, and I think Shevchenko will win this matchup here in straight sets. I think it's good for him to be playing these Masters 1000 events, and it'll be good to see how far he can go in the draw. Rinky Hijikata here, the very talented Australian player, had a big run at the U.S. Open, taking on Laszlo Djere. I think this is a huge matchup here, and I think Rinky Hijikata here is winning this matchup here in 3 sets. Another big matchup here, the next-gen stars going at it, Alexei Popyrin and Matteo Arnaldi. And I think Matteo Arnaldi is winning this matchup here in 3 sets. Finally, J.J. Wolf taking on Pedro Cachin. And I think J.J. Wolf will win this matchup here in straight sets. Moving on to Grandstand Court, Nuno Borges taking on Gregor Barrera. Had a tough week last week in Astana. And I think he's going to have a good win. And he's going to take down Nuno Borges here in 3 sets. Another good matchup here, Alexander Vukic taking on the Spaniard, Roberto Carballes Baena. I think Vukic will win this matchup here straight sets, but Carballes Baena here is a player who beat Holger Rune at the U.S. Open here, so he likes to play on the hard courts, but clay is his best surface here. Jordan Thompson here taking on a qualifier here from France, and I think Thompson here winning this matchup here in straight sets. And Botic van de Sancho here taking on Christopher O'Connell here. It's a great matchup here. Could go either way. Christopher O'Connell took Medvedev, had a good match with him. So we'll see what he can do here, but I'm going to go Botic van de Sancho here in 3 sets. And on Court 4, we have Mikhail Kushkin and Alexandra Mueller here. I'm going to go Alexandra Mueller here in 3 sets. Next up, we have a qualifier taking on another qualifier, and it could have been Mark Polmans. He had match point, but he threw a ball at the umpire. He smashed a ball at the umpire, and he got disqualified. And he's probably going to face a hefty fine and a suspension for that. So Napolitano is taking his spot there. We have Aslan Karatsev here taking on Quentin Hallis. Quentin Hallis being a huge server, and Aslan Karatsev here being a huge ball striker here. And he's known to have some great matches here. Took down Andy Murray in Zhuhai. So we'll see what happens here, but I'm going to go Aslan Karatsev here in straight sets. And finally, Juan Pablo Verlas, the Peruvian player, taking on Sebastian Ofner here. Had a great week last week in Astana, and I'm going to go Sebastian Ofner here in straight sets. Well, there you have it, my predictions for Shanghai for round 1 tomorrow. In the next video, we'll be seeing the seeds are coming to play in Shanghai. Jannik Sinner took the title in Beijing, so he'll be playing as well as many other players in Shanghai.